Hello YouTube, welcome to another SwebSim video, and this time some sort of a vlog if you like. Okay, so first of all, I'm very sorry, but I don't really have a proper video to show you today because my webcam isn't working currently, so sorry for that, really sorry. So I've just put some pictures together of the subjects we'll be talking about, and related of course to what we're talking about, so I hope you will agree with that. So first of all, something about my PMDG Operations Center video. That was crap. The microphone didn't really work properly, so I will be re-recording that for you, and with this mic that I'm currently using, which seems to be of some better quality, I think. So okay, I'll discuss some subjects with you today. I'll be talking about the fact that there haven't been any videos up for 2 months, and maybe 2.5 indeed, yeah. And also about the PC that I'm currently building. Also, I will be talking about with you about new stuff from SwebSim Twitch streams that will be coming, and a SwebSim Facebook page. So lots of things to talk about, and of course we will dive into the FlightSim world again, talking about FSXX Team Edition, Prepared and Explain, as well as PMDG. And in the end, we will be talking about Euro Truck Simulator 2. So that will be quite a long vlog, and yeah, there's quite enough to talk about. So let's start off with the no videos fact. So there was not really much to be making a video of except from the flights that I'm doing myself. So, and as you all know, my crappy notebook that I'm currently using, because I haven't got a proper gaming PC yet, so the crappy laptop that I'm currently using isn't able to record FlightSim videos, because the frame rates are just around 20 without add-ons, so that's not very much. So I'll just have to wait with making videos until my new PC is finished building. So having said that, I'm very busy working, saving money for the PC, and I've also been very busy working on the SwebSim's channel, Facebook page, Twitch account, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, I've put quite some work into this channel right now, and hope that will have its effects. Okay, so about my PC. The PC, it's going quite fast actually, the progress. As you know, I've made a video on the case, of course, and I really like the case though. Yeah, it's amazing. I have got myself a Corsair CS750M power supply, which is currently built into the case already. So, and I'll be prepared for the there will be one SSD hard drive and probably 1 or 2 other HDDs into this PC, just for enough space. And I will not be using my FlightSim and other sims on SSD hard disks yet, because it doesn't really have my first priority. And I also own enough HDD discs myself already, so I'll be saving money there to eventually run Prepared and FSX on a SSD hard drive. It's always better, I know, but it doesn't have the first priority currently. So the motherboard will probably be an MSI Z79 Gaming 5. In combination with an Intel i5 4690K processor running. I'll be overclocking that to around, well, 4 GHz, something like that. with a proper cooler, of course. The graphics card, I'm not really sure about that one yet. It will be either a GTX 780, a GTX 960, which seems very probable to me, and or a 970, which is of course much better, but also much more expensive, and it will take me quite some extra time to get that one. So I'll have to see about that. It's just if you really recommend a video card from Nvidia which you own yourself and you really enjoy it, just let me know in the comments here at YouTube, or send me a Facebook message on the official Facebook page. So okay, having talked about the PC, we'll move on to Twitch and Twitch streams. Yes guys, I will be streaming on Twitch. The account is currently set up, so you can find me under the name of SwebSims, and just click the follow button already. You can't subscribe yet, of course, because there haven't been any streams yet, etc. So but you can follow me though, and you will be notified by email when I start streaming, so you'll be aware of that. So okay, moving on to Facebook. Yeah, I have made a Facebook page for SwebSim. So it doesn't really have that much likes yet, so go ahead and check it out, like it, and stay in touch. Okay, moving on to YouTube. Yeah, I've been working on the YouTube channel for quite some time now. I've set most of the settings is currently done, and I really like the people who keep liking the videos here on YouTube. It really helps me, supports me, and if you share the channel itself as well, I see that as a kind of support, and I'll be really thankful for that. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do, because eventually that's all what my channel needs currently. Good videos from the PC, of course, which is currently being built, and of course subscribers, viewers. So I hope you all hit the subscribe button right now. Okay, so well, moving on. FSX Team Edition, prepared and explain. Okay, let's start off with explain. Okay, in my opinion, and I have quite a clear opinion about that, it's a very good sim, and mainly because it's 64 bits and it really handles that much and that well on your PC. It really is it's very good, and it really is a star in aircraft handling, as you all know. I think that Explain is indeed the best sim when you typically you're typically looking for a sim that is really simulating the aircraft handling. In terms of graphics, no, Explain is not the best, although many sceneries are being made currently. Yeah, it's just from itself, it's not the best sim in terms of graphics. So for me overall, no, Explain is for me not the best sim, but it really is very good in terms of aircraft handling, as I already said. So moving on to FSX Team Edition, and let's start off with FSX Team Edition. Many updates have been released. Many DLCs have been released on Steam, which you can buy actually. Just do it, get it if you like. And the Dangerous Approaches one is very good. You support Jane, who has made that. You support her taking care of a child. Really check it out. Please buy it. You really do a good job with that. Okay. FSX Team Edition, is this the future of FSX? I do think so, yes, and this is an updated platform, although it's of course still the same version of FSX, but the bug fixes, it's all just a little bit smoother. It just runs better, and yeah, I think that is the future of FSX. We'll come to that later. FSX Classic is we can call it right now. If you own that one and you are using Windows 7, I don't think you've got switched to FSX Team Edition yet. The only problem with FSX Classic is, of course, that it doesn't really work properly with Windows 8, and in some time we will have Windows 10, which I'm actually very excited about. I will get that, of course, and upgrade it to it. I think that will be quite a good piece of software, Windows 10. Yeah, really looking forward to that. But now FSX Classic, I think we can say goodbye to it. For the new users of FSX, although yes, it's just the FSX Team Edition is continuously being updated, bug fixed, etc. So yes, overall I would say FSX Team Edition. Okay, moving on to prepared. This is quite a tough subject to talk about currently, because what I have done, I've sold many FSX add-ons that I owned, because I have made the switch to prepared. Not that I'm currently using it, because my notebook couldn't handle that, of course. I'm currently using FSX for just for a lower performing system. FSX just runs better. But as soon as the gaming PC is finished, I will be using prepared, and mainly prepared, and I presume only FSX Team Edition or Explain videos on request. So bear that in mind. It's not that there's going to change a lot in that. I mean, prepared is of course an ESP product, and for those of you who don't know, I'll just explain it. FSX was originally made out of two kind of licenses, or ESP is the running engine under FSX, and you had of course the entertainment license with some aircraft in it, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so prepared is using ESP as well. Microsoft sold that to Lockheed Martin, and Lockheed Martin built a prepared license on it. So and the prepared licensing system is some different. Bear that in mind. Prepared is not meant for entertainment purposes. Okay, so I will get myself the academic license, because I'm of course a student who's studying how to flight sim and how to fly an aircraft for later. Maybe I will do a pilot study, because I would love being a pilot. I would consider it. Let me say it like that. Consider it. So I will be allowed to buy the academic license of prepared. If you are not a student, and get the professional license, $200. Yeah, it's a little bit much, but you get a much better sim, and it's continuously being updated, being made better, being improved, you know what I'm talking about, guys. And it's just a better sim currently than FSX. Overall, it's better graphics, lower frame rates, but that's of course due to the fact that the graphics are way better, etc, etc, etc. Staying with prepared, if you are someone who really likes to step over from FSX to prepared for entertainment purposes, you are not allowed to, unfortunately. I really hope that Lockheed Martin will change that in the future, but the deal with Microsoft was a deal that it should be used only for study purposes, so I can't do a lot about that. Lockheed Martin can't do a lot about that. I know that they are really doing everything to to improve Prepared in any way they could, but this is just something to be aware of. Okay, Prepared V3 then. Prepared is presumed to go 64 bits. That will be amazing, of course, because it will be the first really best sim currently on the market in 64 bits, so no out of memory errors anymore, better performance, etc, etc, etc. That will really make a difference in the flight sim world. Looking forward to that. Okay, yeah, as I said, Prepared is currently better, but there was just a lack of one thing. We had sceneries, we had lots of other add-ons, of course, but there was just one lack: aircraft. And there was just one company that we really missed in the Prepared community: PMDG. And PMDG have been developing the 777 for Prepared a long time ago, well, half a year ago, something like that. And in January or February it came out on the market. It still is on sale, so if you are still doubting about buying it, buy it right now. $89.99 instead of $134.95. So that really is worth buying it currently. It's on sale until April the 6th. Okay, about the 777 itself. It's of course the recreation of an FSX product for Prepared, and it really is very good. It's performing quite well actually. It's not the worst, but of course it does have its impact on frames per second. So that is of course a problem to be aware of. If you do not have a high-end gaming PC, just wait for some kind of magic, which I'm gonna tell you about right now. And I'm talking about, maybe some of you have noticed the last days, a tweak in Prepared. The optimized parts tweak. And it is by default in the sim, and there is optimized parts is 0. And you need to change that to optimized parts is 1. And if you do that, you will have a very large FPS increase. Even in PMDG aircraft, the FPS go mainly from 25 to 35, so way smoother sim. Of course, very good. And just apply that if you're flying complicated aircraft. It will really help you getting a proper performance out of Prepared. And I know some of you are struggling with that. Moving on to the 737 NGX for Prepared. That has just been released, or a couple of weeks ago I think. And it's also on sale. It's currently for $69.99 in the PMDG store. Go to precisionmanuals.com, and it's currently for $20 cheaper, I think, and it will be $89.99 as soon as the sale ends, also at the 6th of April. Staying with PMDG currently, just one more thing to tell you about Prepared products. The prices are a bit higher, of course, compared to the prices from FSX, and that is due to one fact, and this is very kind from PMDG, because if you buy it, the product, you will get a free upgrade to the Lockheed Martin version 3 64 bits. And the 64 bits version is of course a difficulty for PMDG, because they have to really develop the PMDG 777. It's as simple as that. They have to do it all over again, and you will get it for free if you buy it now already. So that really is an advantage. So if you're still doubting, really get those two prepared products. I've got them myself already, although I don't own prepared yet, but I own the licenses from the 737 NGX and the 777, not the 777-300 ER yet, but we'll figure out how about that. That will stay the same price, $29.99, also in the PMDG store. Okay, PMDG, explain. If I say that, maybe some of you have noticed that PMDG has gone explain. Yes, they have. They have announced a project, PMDG Classic series, and the first one will be the DC6B or DC6 Bravo, as you like. Well, firstly, it will go for explain, and that is probably due, as I said, to the fact that in the DC6 there are a ton of buttons to click, and in explain you of course don't have that memory limitation because it's 64 bits. In prepared and FSX you do, so they are still figuring out how they are gonna do it with those ESP based platforms, because if you probably know that if you have tons of buttons, your frame rate will be decreasing, and if you have that much buttons as in a DC6, yeah, your frame rate will be very, very poor. So okay, moving on to Euro Truck Simulator 2, and this is the last subject that we're going to talk about. So quite a long vlog, we've passed the 20 minutes already, guys. Pro mods v1.9 has been released. Amazing. The guys over at ProMods really have done an amazing job, guys. I'm a big fan of ProMods, by the way, but they have simulated aircraft, Estonia, not aircraft, did I say aircraft? I mean Iceland. What the fuck? Iceland, Estonia, Latvia, even, I think. I'm not sure about that one. So as of course big parts of Scandinavia, smaller cities in the UK. Really check it out. Go make an account and download it for free. Put it into your truck simulator. Just check if your places will be if the cities will be on a different position on the map. For example, on my PC, Newcastle upon Tyne was not near the border, but it was in the North Sea. Just disable all the mods that you have, enable the 3 pro mods things, check out if it works properly, and then go and apply the mods one by one to see which one is a problem, because you will have a map crash eventually if you most of the map add-ons aren't compatible with pro mods, so that is some kind of a problem. So do this way like I did, and it will all be fine. Then the Scandinavia DLC from SCS Software. Still not sure when that will be released. No one is, but they have released some pictures of it. Go ahead and check their blog for that, and of course see here on the screen what cities have been applied in this DLC. Also, Euro Truck Simulator 2 has been continuously updated the last couple of months. It's currently 1.16.3, something like that. Indeed. So yeah, make sure you have installed the latest version in Steam. That will go automatically probably, and if you're using the CD version, you can apply your serial code in Steam. Left at the top somewhere there you can insert a serial, and you can download it via Steam, which I really recommend you all doing, because it will be automatically updated, etc. It's just way more useful, and you can still apply your mods. If you don't have a mod folder in your documents folder anymore, just make one, call it mod without capitals, mod Mike Oscar Delta, like so, and you can copy and paste your mods into there, and that will probably work as well. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you for fully watching my video. Please click the like button, will help me, and if you have not already, please subscribe, like the Facebook page, and follow me via Twitch. See you next time.